former Love Island star Hugo Hammond has launched a passionate defense against comments made by his fellow Islander, Sharon Gafka. Sharon, 26, claimed to the Saving Grace podcast she had been subjected to inappropriate touching by 25-year-old Hugo while on a night out. She added their friendship had ended after the alleged incident, as well as saying Hugo was making jokes about her being spiked. Hugo has hit back in statement on TikTok in which he vehemently denied the allegations made by Sharon, as well as looking to explain as to why they have fallen out. He wrote on the social media site, "Firstly, spiking is not a topic I use within my jokes, nor do I find funny. It's horrific, to be honest. I wouldn't joke about someone being spiked, it's just not who I am, friend or not." Hugo continued, "The wild comment made around inappropriate touching is outrageous and simply false. To say something like this is seriously damaging and paints an unfair picture of me. You cannot just throw that sort of language around." Hugo then turned his attention to his relationship with Sharon, writing, "I am very confused to why she's making these comments now. As she mentioned, I've tried to contact since, so there's been time to bring up to be resolved. And I'm just pretty upset, to be honest, that she has taken to social media knowing full well what that can do." Sharon made a number of allegations on the podcast, with them focusing on a night out which saw her end her friendship with Hugo. She said, "When I got to the hotel I had been texting him and he called me a basic bitch for going to this club. Then I FaceTimed him because he seemed quite drunk and he made jokes about me getting spiked." Sharon continued, "I haven't spoken to him since. He's tried to message me and I don't think he knows what I've done. I hung up and then he messaged me again and I told him to F off. My friend was there and I was in the Hilton lobby going mental, calling him all sorts. I was like, you are a nasty piece of work." Sharon added, "There's other stuff going on like inappropriate touching, which he also probably doesn't remember. This is what I mean, nice guys aren't nice." Her comments come after the reality star started campaigning to change the law against spiking after she was taken to hospital claiming her drink had been spiked, leading her to fall unconscious. Speaking about it, Sharon said, "I was so ashamed about what happened to me that I never intended to speak about it. There is so much victim shaming and I didn't want other people to judge me. But I have this platform now where around 90% of my following is young women, and last year there were stories coming out about spikings by injection." She continued, "I thought if I could normalize sharing our stories, more women might feel empowered to come forward and then we could actually challenge the perpetrators." Sharon said that after the incident, which took place in July 2020, she had admitted to having drunk / a few glasses of wine and was completely sober before falling unconscious. "I realized I must have been spiked because this didn't feel like a hangover. I was hyper anxious and I don't suffer with anxiety. It was like I was having a heart attack. I couldn't really breathe and I would jump at my own shadow. I also had a lump on my head where I'd fallen." She told, "I didn't leave my house for a week, or want to see or speak to anyone. I didn't feel safe and that's how I knew it wasn't the 2 glasses of wine. I know what I'm like the morning after and this wasn't even close. If you believe you have been spiked, contact the police. For support, call Victim Support on 0808 1689 111 or visit victimsupport.org.uk.